Hello lovelies, this is Louise. I decided to do videos on my deck collection. My daughter advised me to do so like a week ago, and a couple of days ago Giselle from the lovely Mad Witch channel requested that, that she would love, to see my pip deck collection and Holmar de Marseille and so on. And so I thought, okay, this is it. And so I made myself my matcha latte, and I just did a video, but I decided to get some more lighting because it got very dark, although it's only, 4:30 in the afternoon in Copenhagen. So let's get going, guys. This is my reading area, my formal reading area. It's often full of stuff which shouldn't be here, but today I cleaned up everything, and I moved down those small figures here from my grandmother because they were making a lot of noise when they were standing on top of this shelf. So I figured they would like to figure as well, be in the show, so to say, and they don't make any noise now. So how lucky are we? Yes, let's start out by a contemporary deck by Il Meneghello. This one, La Corte dei Tarocchi, made by Anna Maria Donofrio. Can you see that? I am puzzled about when she actually made this deck, because it doesn't really say anywhere here. So, but I'll figure that out if you can't find it yourself. This deck is a favourite of many pip deck lovers. So, as I said, it's a contemporary deck, very thick, as you can tell here. Let's have a look. It's very thick and very long, and I love long decks. Maybe because my fingers are so long as well, I don't know. You see, it has so many details, and I am a sucker for details. Can you see that? There's a little sort of, I don't know what it is really, like a Taurus maybe, or a shield, like a weapon shield. I don't know. But this deck is wonderful. Look at the moon card, guys. Look at that. See? This feels very much like a magical deck to me. You might say that it's a bit sort of fairy tale-like or childlike. It's beautiful, isn't it? And then, yeah, l'impiccato. L'impiccato. I don't know how you pronounce that in Italian. The hanged one, le pendu, with the small birds holding him in a tiny rope. I love it. The tiny rope made of leaves, it seems. That's hilarious. It's great. Oh, what do we have here? La Regina di Coppe. Look at that. Queen. Oh, and the colouring. The colours of this deck. I can't get enough of it. This cardstock is like the one out of two cardstocks that I love the most from Il Meneghello. And as you can tell, the pips are not really arranged or stylized in the very traditional way that, well, this one is, 6 of Cups, but the others aren't. And if you don't mind that, then I would really go for this deck. It's amazing. Cardstock wise as well. Backs like this. But if you prefer not to have like huge decks, thick decks, then this might not be for you. But it's very slim though, and that really also looks fantastic when you put it out on the table and do spreads and readings. Okay, I already talked too much about one deck. Let's move on, otherwise otherwise this video is going to last forever. Okay, my second most favourable deck, or favourite deck by Il Meneghello is this one. It's the Bologna by Il Meneghello Tarocco di, I don't know, 78 cards, Bologna. This is a lovely, lovely deck. Il Meneghello does their decks in a certain amount of every time, you know, so this is the number 1702 out of 2,500 decks in total. This one is hard to come by. I was very lucky to find it. And I really, really like this deck. The cardstock is Italian souffle between your fingers. I mean, how gorgeous is that? Backs are like this, alla Kila. And it's sort of, it's just so lovely. It's faded colours. We have the Emperor, the Bab, and then some valets, and so this is in French, obviously, but the deck itself is made in Bologna. And let's have a look, when was it actually made? Well, this reproduction is from 1986, and the deck itself is made, oh yeah, that's right, in the 17th century. No, sorry, 18th century. But I did some research into this, and I will talk more about this deck in a separate video where I compare some very specific Italian decks. I've been looking forward to doing that. So, but first of all, now to the entire deck collection. So, next one, also a very lovely, lovely deck. Tarocco Soprafino from Milan, originally made in 1835 by Gumppemberg. Such a lovely deck. See, colour is to die for on this deck. It's really like, you see, it's so cherry saturated, such a cherry saturated colour. And the pips are traditionally stylized and very voluptuous, you know, and I love that. Le stelle. I always look at the star card for some reason. Il sole, grown-ups, if that's something you are into. Instead of small naked babies. You see. It's full of details. Oh. Lovely, lovely, beautiful Ace of Cups. But when's the Ace of Cups not beautiful? I mean, it's difficult to fuck it up, isn't it? Oh, so beautiful. And I just love those pips. You see? Colours of all the flowers, and it's decadent. Look, one of the Fantes. Androgynous. I love that as well, right? See, it really looks like faces on the street, like a woman, young woman, or a young man. It's got those wonderful sort of Turkish shoes. Love that. So, well, that was the next lovely, lovely deck. Also, again, cardstock, superb. Whoop. And now, what else do we have in line here? So this is the Il Meneghello shelf. This is the Tarocchi Visconti-Forza the Meneghello version of this old Italian deck. I chose to get the so-called mini version. This deck you can get by Il Meneghello in a big version, large version. It's absolutely gorgeous. I don't know. I thought this one would be perfect for readings, and it is. It's a bit narrow. Again, I love that, and it's so rich. You see this bronze, deep bronze red colour is. It's really hard to describe how beautiful it is. See that? Oh yeah, one of my favourites in this deck. Look, Queen of Swords, Re di Spade. Oops, there she is. Look at her. I mean, that precision of detail is incredible. Lo Scarabeo also did a version of this, which no, I don't have that one, I think. And who else did it? I don't remember her name all of a sudden. Well, ask me if you want to know more about that in the comments below. And by the way, I will write down the names of all the decks below the video, so that if you feel inspired, you can easily find them somewhere. In Naibi, the Giocvanni Vachetta, the Vachetta deck, also a very popular one. Incredible colours, just incredible. This one is made in 1500 exemplars, and look. So we have musical instruments and a really funny deck, you know. This is such a party deck. Look at this guy or girl shoveling all the material stuff that people leave behind when they die. Oh, what did it say? Dolce auditum, so like sweet music or sweet listening, something like that. My Latin and Italian is not the best. Look at this handsome guy here, Re di Spada. So this is the King of Swords. Again, phenomenal cardstock. This deck is not traditionally stylized. It is, and it has a lot of extra features in it that you can really read into if you like to have some imagery that inspires you while you read. This is really interesting, isn't it? The glove and the helmet of the soldier lying there in the Five of Swords. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, and I love this King of Cups. He is just this happy drunken guy sitting under the wine and just drinking it at the same time. Oh God, it's beautiful. And I really like it as well. This is the Queen of Cups in the kitchen, you know. Ooh. Not your usual Queen of Cups, is it? With all the fire going on and the knives and... yeah. Wow. So a very, very vibrant deck, and a very, for me, yeah, like a party deck, really. It's full of details and fun. Amor. Yes, this is the lovers. Love it. This one was originally made in 1863. And let's have a look. What's hiding in here in the back? Yes, the Tarocco Neoclassico. Also by Il Meneghello in the version, and this is made originally in Milan, 1810. This is a very a small deck and a slim deck, and so again I love that. I haven't used it very much. I was very much into the more sort of colourful, vibrant decks. This one is very beautiful though. I mean, they all are. You can never go wrong with Il Meneghello, can you? I love this Il Sole. Many people don't like the naked babies, you know, cherubs and all that, or cherubs, but this one is actually pretty cool. Look at that simplistic way of drawing. Isn't that beautiful? It's almost minimalist in a way. I love that. Also beautiful colours. And here again, a very simple way of illustrating the two of coins, right? A very simple flower. So lovely. Gli amanti, the lovers. Here it's the lovers, yeah. In plural. And rather than a man in the middle and two women around him, you'd see a woman in the middle. And two men around her. Oh, yes. L'imperatrice, maybe? She's so stylish, isn't she? So stylish. Look at that. Blushing a bit. My goodness, she's beautiful. Yeah, so again, not a completely usual way of depicting the pips. This is the Italian way of doing it. Like here in the Nine of Swords, you have small numbers up here in the corner. Here you have a more usual Five of Coins, Il Caro, and here this funny way of depicting Five of Wands, batons, and cups. Oh, look at that, Il Mondo. I can keep going, guys. I have to stop looking into all those details. I will never finish. Oh, but isn't that gorgeous? It's scruffy in a way, this deck. I love that. Whoopty! All sliding out here. Those are the backs. Again, just the sounds of this deck. Oh, can you hear that? Oh, it's superb, guys. Now, last one. Minchiate, Etruria. So this is, and this is originally from 1725. The Minchiate decks are different. You know, there's 97, isn't there? 97. 97 cards. I think it's 97. Let's have a look. No, it doesn't say. Yeah, it does here. 97 cards, 2,000 copies. This one is 1917, number 1917 out of 2,000. In the Minchiate decks, you have 97 cards, and that means that you have 19 cards on top of the usual 78 deck, usual tarot deck. You have, for instance, the elements here, the fire, element of fire, and you have certain virtues, I think. I haven't used this one very much, I have to admit. And And the numbering of the cards is a bit different. You know, this would usually be the star, but I don't think this is the star. I'm not really updated on that one. Oh, yeah, and so we have the zodiac signs as well. So we have all the 12 signs. This is Cancer. Libra. Very lovely deck. Cancer is a bit different. It's more glossy somehow, and it's quite a small deck, although thick. But I mean, if you think about it, 97 cards, not being thicker than this, that's well done, I think. I mean, if it would be like like this deck, it would be like a real brick, wouldn't it? Otherwise, different. No, it's not different. Different stylized. And this is the water element. So you can choose, you know, to get to learn this sort of system that some people have described, I think. This is the earth element. Beautiful. Or you can simply take out all the sort of extra cards if you want to do the more sort of usual tarot 78 deck reading. Death. Wow. Wow. My God. Yeah, and it has lots of animals, you know, like this one, the deer. Lovely. A little hedgehog here. I love that. And the monkey, which is sort of strange in a way. Oh yeah, and the tower. So you see here the tower is 15. Le Foudre, or La Maison de Dieu in French, which would usually be number 16, right, in your usual tarot deck. So it's a bit different, but this, oh yeah, Capricorn. There are other versions of this deck, and there's also another Meneghello, Il Meneghello Minchiate deck. So have a look at those things if you like to. Guys, I think that was it. Those were my Il Meneghello decks, and I'll be back soon for more collecting deck videos. Ciao.